I cut right through the wreckage and look onto the sunset. Eternity I'm flying, sailing right into the sky. Can't live with regret, can't fade, won't break. Live for tomorrow with all might. We'll fight on once again. Seeking out all the lies that I've been told. My tears leave me drowning. I'm moving on. You can't tell me how to be. Nothing else is stopping me. Frustrated, humiliated, it fuels me to carve the road I walk on. I cut right through the wreckage and look onto the sunset. Eternity I'm flying, sailing right into the sky. Can't live with regret, can't fade, won't break. Live for tomorrow with all might. We'll fight on once again.
Waiting again. Always fashionably late.
Hey!
Oh. Hey, number one hero, try to dodge this. Just as I expected. Whoa! Can you explain to me what
nice.
the hell that was?
Ultra Instinct.
He's master.
Man, it feels good to be back in these clothes, I'll tell you.
Oh my god. Holy. Yeah, you're trying to aim for that one day, kid. Even though it's kind of hard to achieve, since you can't just achieve it like any other transformation. Most dire situation
Yeah,
you
kid,
could ever be.
I'm sure since you seem like you're a big fan of me, you've probably seen this outfit before.
Oh, yeah. I used to
Yep.
own a costume of it.
Alright. So, Chip,
Yeah.
I see you're wearing your outfit too, huh?
Yep. That's the thing. I was actually gonna try to go Super Saiyan Blue for him today. And yeah, I know it's a dumb idea. I can barely hold Super Saiyan 3, but I'm feeling good about myself. I think I can actually do it.
Well, kid, I think I could give you a glimpse of it.
I don't want you destroying yourself.
I'll be fine. Besides, it's not like I'm using any energy from it, so... Here we go. As you can see, I've kind of perfected this form. Alright.
Power, it's insane.
Pretty cool, huh? Chip's done something interesting with his version of it, though.
Yeah, I have done
Take it
something
away.
to where... Okay, kid. You know your friend Axel, right? How he really, really loves to use that Kaioken of his, or that's just his main technique or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I have mastered the Kaioken. I have been using it for a very, very long time.
Ever since we graduated Orange Star.
Yeah. And I actually used the Kaioken and mixed it with Super Saiyan. And it gave some interesting but painful results. Super Kaioken? Yes, but...
Essentially.
Super Saiyan Blue. I kind of mixed it with that as well. Very painful, but I used it so often in almost every single main fight. I used it. I pretty much mastered it to where it didn't really bother me at all. So, that's why I'm going to try to use it today.
Alright. I guess I'll be the test dummy here.
You willing to take a full-on times 20? Right on.
I'll do my best.
Alright, brother, well, I can't promise this isn't going to hurt. Or at least, it's probably going to hurt both of us.
That's what I'm counting on.
Well, Let's just get this started. You ready?
Yeah.
Kids, stand back. This is probably gonna leave a shockwave. Times 20! Coming!
Damn.
Getting out of that!
What the
Are
hell?
you sure you haven't trained in a while? You busted right through my force shield.
Whew. Okay, yeah, I felt that one.
Just like old times, really.
Well, I could probably do that again. Not right now, give me a second. That would
Yeah.
Good God.
Well, we still got it.
Well, kid. That... Oh, I don't even know what you thought of that, but... I was able to hold that. Not like now, to where I... Yeah, that kind of drained me immediately.
Yeah.
That's how powerful the Kaioken could be. So,
Jesus
Axel,
Christ.
hey, he's going somewhere with using that technique.
I saw that he used times 20. That's insane for someone so young.
Yeah, and he almost destroyed
Times
himself
20 is
too.
a burden. Yeah, that's what I... And if you remember, I yelled out, he's going to get himself killed or just permanently damage his body by using that, since when I first started using the Kaioken, it's like I was pretty much paralyzing myself at will.
You saved Axel from himself at that tournament.
Well, we weren't fighting anyone. We weren't trying to save anything.
But you saved him from himself. If it wasn't for you,
No,
he wouldn't have been able to achieve Super Saiyan. Now that he's done that, he's gonna focus less on Kaioken and focus more on that.
the reason why I saved him is because we weren't fighting anyone. We weren't fighting anyone that would destroy either the multiverse or the universe or a planet. We weren't fighting anyone like that. We were just fighting each other. He got so engulfed in rage because of I quote-unquote betrayed him because he never knew I was a Saiyan.
But you never knew either.
I never knew either.
And him learning the truth, that saved him.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna give you a choice here, because I had two things planned for today. Well, we're gonna do both anyways, but you got either the fun part first, or the way more talkative part first.
Fun part. Let's go.
Fun part? Alright. Chip,
Yep.
let's show him how we use the throwdown.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. Now watch closely, Frex. We might be a little too fast for you. Especially Oaken.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Starting off base form? No transformations?
Not yet, at least.
I'm down for no transformations. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Take go!
Nah. Gah.
Wow!
No!
Ow! Wow! Jeez.
That technique never fails.
No.
That. No.
Calm down with that.
How about taste of your
Is this
own
what-
medicine, huh?
Is this what we're doing now? I suppose it is.
Damn it!
Josh.
Alright. Alright. Yeah. I think he's got the point.
Alright.
Phew. It was a fair
That
fight.
was good. Fair fight.
Alright.
Kid, were you able to keep up with all of that?
Somewhat.
Well, back in the day, it used to be a lot more than that.
Yeah. Our last, or at least our last major fight together, it ended with an explosion. Later.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, you always asked about, my strongest stuff. Or at least in that fight against the Abyssal you did. Oh yeah. Heard about that, by the way.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll show you my two strongest moves. One of these even Oaken should recognize.
I should.
Alright. First off, I guess I'll show you the move that ended the multiverse war itself. This is what I know as the Soul Punisher.
Rings a bell.
Oh, trust me. If that hit
Did
you...
you just throw sprinkles at them?
No. You want to take that head on? Be my guest.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Here. Don't worry. It won't kill you. It only hurts those who have evil inside of them.
But it may tingle.
I sense the pureness within you. Here.
Hit me.
See, you're fine.
See? Some pretty strong stuff.
Jesus.
Now you may also know about my patented Kamehameha wave.
On. Hit me with that. I want to see if I can take it.
You sure?
Oh,
So this
yeah.
isn't just a normal one.
Oh, trust me. I've seen all you can throw. Come on.
Gonna hit you with the strongest one I got.
Alright, hold on. I'll make sure this one isn't going to hurt.
So
At least not
Frex.
much.
What I'm gonna show you is the perfected Kamehameha wave.
Yeah.
Oaken's
Okay,
mastered
what
his
power I have
Kaioken,
left?
but I've mastered the Kamehameha.
Come on.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Kamehameha!
Whew. Whew.
God.
That hurt. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
You got any capsules on you?
Actually, yeah, I might need one.
Yeah.
I'm good. Whew.
How did you learn that?
Many years of training.
Christ.
Maybe you'll get there one day. But that's my strongest move. Now the reason why I didn't use it on the Abyssal or the Soul Punisher is
They didn't
because...
have us, did it?
Yeah, exactly. But the Kamehameha wave, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk what damage it could have caused.
I understand. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll get on to the boring stuff.
That's great.
Or, well, it could be boring for you. I don't find it boring. You should know, I like telling stories. We're gonna tell you the story of the Multiverse War. Oaken, you start off.
Okay. Well, it all technically started with me, you could say. So,
Yeah.
I was just at the beach. I was just there. I forget why. But then I got ambushed by an android. I forget her number. It's like 21 or something.
Yeah, I think so.
But, it was weird seeing a female android, because, like, at first I didn't even know it was one. So it, like, tossed me up in the air and kicked me down. And at first, I thought, oh, it's just probably a traveler looking for some spar. And I thought, hey, if that's the case, why not give them what they want? So after I fought the android for a little bit, I started realizing this android's trying to kill me. So I hit it with one of my strongest moves, or at least everything I had at the moment. And it did nothing. Or at least, it didn't look like it did nothing.
Jeez.
And I realized, yeah, that's an android. And it ran off. And, brother, didn't you finish it off?
Yeah, it came after me next, and I was able to finish it off. Oh, also I remember now, it was actually 25.
Ah.
Anyways, then after that, I went searching along the planet, because, you know, that's what I did back then. From what I heard, Frost took Oaken up to the Supreme Kai's world and trained with him for a bit. And, here, where should we jump to? Oh yeah! When, Android 23 attacked. The strongest android we've ever faced. It took on Frost head on, even in his golden form.
Holy shit.
Then I stepped in. And, well,
Still wasn't able to defeat it.
yep, even in blue.
And he's a spirit bomb.
It took the power of Oaken, me, and everyone on Earth to defeat it. That was only the first phase of the war.
And probably the easiest.
Then... Wait, we're forgetting a big detail.
What is it?
Remember when you got attacked by Sokoto in the desert?
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is probably going to scare you, kid. So I thought I quote-unquote fought Sokoto because I was just minding my own business. I was just trying to get stuff. I think I was trying to go to the store or something, but of course I took the scenic route. And I ran into Sokoto. And I was curious. Like, why are you out here all by yourself? So I had a nice conversation with him, and then he asked if he could spar with me. And as much as I was in a hurry, I was too excited and said, screw it, let's go. And then he started hitting me with moves, to where I blocked or dodged. He told me nobody else survived that. And then I already knew, okay, you're a villain, I gotta kill you or something now. That's just how vigilance justice. After I fought him with everything I had, he still absolutely destroyed me, or at least near the end, because I felt like I did okay. So, at the end, I ran out of power. And then he realized that was just a clone with a fraction of his power. Like, let's just say 15% of his actual power. That's what I fought, and I still got destroyed.
Yeah. And then he told us about our next opponent, who we didn't see until after the androids were defeated. And that's your very own teacher, Burak. He came to Earth and... oh my god. The chaos. That city that you saw that was destroyed,
Yeah.
it used to be way worse.
It was non-existent, pretty much.
Shit.
He beat me even in blue with ease. He killed Naoko. And even when Oaken tapped into Mastered Ultra Instinct and hit him with a full power Dragon Fist, Oaken's body was wrecked, and Burak was still standing and ready to fight for more.
Oh, do you know that gut punch she gave me? Yeah, pretty much double or maybe even triple the force that he did to me. I had to endure like 5 of those.
He would slam us around, blast us, do anything. But in the end, he spared us. He didn't fight for good or evil. He just fought just to fight. And he was satisfied. But he left us with a cryptic message, saying the next time that we see him, only one of us is gonna live.
It wasn't.
Well, then later, some villains started getting revived, as I told you before. We took them out with these. And then 2 of them were revived with some evil influence. Frieza and Cell. Oaken took on Frieza, and I took on Cell. Right here, actually.
Also defeated them with these.
Yeah, although they were a little tougher than the others. And like I said before, I had to fight Vegeta. And even Goku came to help. And then...
Kept getting worse and worse and worse. Alright, I'll explain this one. We're talking about him, right?
Yep.
Zargon? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Well, this is going to be a little bit because this one was actually kind of important. Okay, so we're talking about Zargon now. That was surely interesting and probably really one of the most important things that happened since we've never done anything what I'm about to tell you before.
Yeah, and
So
this fight...
This Zargon.
I'm trying to say something here, Oaken.
Well, okay, go
We're all
ahead.
excited about this story. But, it's really short. But, this fight was the end of the second phase of the war.
Okay. So, this god was so powerful, he was a Namekian, and he had the ability to grow himself to such a massive height to where all he had to do was simply close his palm, and, like, we would be stuck in there. And if I recall correctly, didn't he, like, grab you and just crush your bones just by closing his
Namek
palm?
being that strong?
Yeah. We were literally the size of his palm. Until he had to go back to his normal size, which is more delightful, but... So after he kept just destroying us, even when we were trying to fight him together, we thought all hope was lost. And then Naiko comes in.
With a new cyber body.
Mm-hmm. He pretty much distracts Zargon while we go and do something we never thought we would have done before. We had to fuse. And it was interesting. It was interesting.
Yep.
We didn't know much about it apart from, like,
Wait,
we had to be like the same exact power.
fused?
Yep. The Metamore
use the
infusion
Batara.
technique.
Yeah, we didn't have the Bataro here.
Wait, what was your name?
It was like Larion.
Yep.
It's good enough.
And after we pretty much destroyed Zargon, what move did he do? I don't know. He just did something that, like, blew up the entire continent.
I don't know. But
And then after we
Destroyed
were about
everything.
to, yeah, after we were about to finish it, land that final KO hit, fusion ran out, and it was nowhere near 30 minutes. We just used up too much power.
we went in blue while we were fused.
Yep. And we even did a final Kamehameha, I think.
Yep. Still wasn't enough.
But we knew we were screwed. We knew all hope was lost then. Like,
And
that
then-
time for sure. We could take over.
We sensed a high power level coming our way. It was Burrock. And at that moment, we thought that it was all over. two of the strongest people that we've ever faced, and the two people that we could not beat were about to be in the same area with us. But when he came down, he told us to just get out. He had beef with Zargad. And years later, I learned that Zargad killed his mother.
God.
Nasty
So in the process of killing Zargad, Barak sacrificed himself. And at that moment, we thought that the multiverse war was over. That Zargad was it.
Till everything went to hell once again.
Yep. Did you already tell him about Sokoto breaking out?
Yes, I did. So you can skip straight to the fight, and I'll take over when I sacrifice myself.
Alright.
Even though it was my fight.
Well, he doesn't know it in depth. Anyways, Sokoto busted out and challenged Oken here. Oken went all the way to blue. And he actually beat Sokoto in his base form. But then, Sokoto took it one step further and went into a golden form of his own. He defeated Oken with ease, came out of the time rift, defeated Flame. Freaking Flame. A fallen god of destruction.
How can
Then he went to Earth.
How could someone become that freaking strong?
When he went to Earth, he encountered Frost. Frost went full power, went into his own golden form. And he still lost. And then Naoko, who was a god of destruction and training, he lost as well. But Sokoto saw him as a threat. An actual threat. And then I came in. I went blue, and I still lost. I thought it was all over. Sokoto knocked me down to my base form and was ready to deliver the final blow. Right when he was about to hit me, I dodged. But it wasn't me that dodged. My body moved on its own. And at that point, I tapped into the Mastered Ultra Instinct for the second time. It was a destructive battle, and, well, I won. I tricked him in order to win. I charged up a Kamehameha wave, and he sent a giant shockwave at me. But I also used instant transmission and teleported right in front of him and fired it at point-blank range. We thought it was over. We were celebrating. But then he came back and hit me with an attack. And then he did something that none of us saw coming. He transformed. And
There's another transformation?
yeah. And I gotta tell you, I've never been so scared in my life at that point.
Wait. So, Sokoto... Sokoto is the strongest being you ever fought, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Strongest person I've
Has
ever
he gone
faced.
Ultra Instinct yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows it. He knew everything.
Has he gone
He
Ultra
named
Instinct? though?
every single move that
Against
we've
you.
ever used.
No, I don't think he went Ultra Instinct.
What if he goes Ultra Instinct this time? If he comes back?
Oh, if he did, then that's gonna be one hell of a fight.
If he came back, we're gonna have to take care of him.
If not, you might as well just snap away the earth just like that. It'll be gone.
Anyways, he hit me with one attack, and I was completely unconscious. And then, Oken, being the guy he is, ran his mouth,
Bastard.
and he knocked Chip down as well. We were both unconscious, on the brink of death. And then Frost and Flame took us to the Supreme Kai's world and left everything to Naoko. And at that moment, Naoko activated the powers as the god of destruction and went golden form as well. He was using absolutely everything that he had. He was able to hold him off. Right when he was defeated, we came in with our new forms. Which, you already know about the rules of that.
Yeah.
So, we took him on. Oaken went first, then I went. Started to lose my senses, but we pulled together and launched a double Kamehameha wave. But then he came back. And on top of that, he stacked golden form on top of his transformation. And then Oaken decided to step up to fight.
Okay. So, you already know about this kid, I told you. Might as well explain it again, since we're here. I knew what was going to happen. I knew I was going to die. I knew that transformation would eventually just tear me open from the inside, and now it would just be gone like that. So I thought, hey, if I'm gonna die, I might as well go out with a bang and possibly save the entire multiverse. Why not? So, I stunned him, raised up in the air, and released all the energy I had left in me. Huge explosion. And honestly, we were pretty close to Earth, I think. I'm very surprised it didn't destroy it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, when I used it, instantly killed me. I'm pretty sure it incinerated me. I was gone.
And
But-
it seemed to destroy Sokoto's body.
To a certain extent.
But his body, being so used to the power that it had, metamorphosized into an abomination.
His
He went
voice
crazy.
changed, I think you told me.
He went absolutely crazy. And I was in my base form. But I was defending the multiverse. So I took him head on.
There's a story I've heard.
We hit each other so hard.
Wait, there's a story I've heard about something like that going crazy. It was Goku Black and Zamasu fusing together and going like insane.
Yep. That's what happens when your body gets used to insane power. And when you're impure.
What?
But anyways, we hit each other so hard, we blasted into the past. But we started gaining our powers back. He went gold and I went Super Saiyan. Next thing I knew, we were in a time rift and I was losing. Then I heard everyone's voices calling to me. And it's like, it was all a flash. I went back into that form and used Soul Punisher. Next thing you know, multiverse was saved, and I was at the Supreme Kai's world.
You were
3
in
years
the
later,
for a long time.
3 years later, here we are now.